Yo guys, how's it going? Let's get back to talking about arcade cabinets and arcade gaming. So, here's the beautiful Sega Lindbergh. Now today, I just want to go into detail about this marquee right here, the Street Fighter V arcade marquee, or artwork if you want. Now, this poster, let's call it a poster, it's a poster, right? Or marquee. It's actually something that I got from a website called Shadaloo.eu or something like that. And it's a European website, and they actually got creative and they decided to make this beautiful marquee. What do you guys think? So actually, it's not only this piece of artwork, it's actually, let's go down, we got Street Fighter V playing, look at that, beautiful screen there. And it's actually part of this also. This is also part of the set. And we've got the moves list. Move slowly. You've got all the characters from the release, no DLC characters. Now, let's get real. Let's talk about this. What do I think? First of all, I think that the quality is pretty good. This is kind of like, what do you call it? Like photo paper, that kind of glossy kind of paper that you would buy, that expensive paper. When I got it, it was printed on that, which is a good thing. It's not cheap paper. I like the, what do you call it? The artistic or creative aspect of this artwork, the poster. As you can see, they use like some official artwork. They put that together on Photoshop or some sort of software. And yeah, I mean, come on guys, there's no official artwork or marquee for any arcade cabinet because it was never released in the arcade. So let's just dig into the details. Now, here it says Kihon Sousa, which means just general functions. You've got the explanation right there, all the buttons. That's accurate. Let's move to the left, and that's where things get kind of weird. Because I think I mentioned this previously, it's this is Street Fighter IV artwork. So, but since the original Street Fighter V arcade marquee artwork doesn't exist, well, why not just borrow from the Street Fighter IV version? So it looks really good when you look at it from far away. It's like, wow, look at that, you got Street Fighter V on this arcade cabinet. I've had a lot of Japanese friends come into this room and they're like, wow, I can't believe you got Street Fighter V on the arcade cabinet. But then when you zoom in, and you start looking at all the details, it's like, what the fuck? This isn't Street Fighter V Ryu. But you know what? Fuck it. If you're gonna be a perfectionist, make your own marquee. If you have the skills, of course. So I'm actually pretty happy with this marquee. Right? Now, a few nitpicks. Let's just focus on the top part first. First of all, the price. It's 50 euros, so like 55 bucks. I mean, fair enough. You want to reward their effort, you know, their initiative to like make something like this. So I didn't hesitate. But the problem is that I'm living in Japan, so it costs a fortune to get this over here. And it's just a piece of paper. It weighs nothing, but it's long. I mean, it's pretty big when it arrived here, so it cost me pretty much 100 bucks, 9,800 yen. It's ridiculous for a freaking marquee. But you know what? I mean, whatever, you know, I like this hobby, I'll make an investment, and I want to reward the people. I want to compensate the people who actually took the initiative of making something so cool. It looks pretty good, guys. Like, come on, this isn't like some amateur who just use like paint. You know, look at that. You got Ryu, you got all the basic characters right there. It looks awesome from far away. Never have I looked at this marquee and thought like, oh man, this is so fucking shit. It's really good. Right? Apart from the Street Fighter IV borrowed artwork, but fuck it. You know, it's pretty cool. Right? Yeah, if you want to nitpick, if you look right here, they didn't cut it very well, you know, so they used a ruler. It's all lined up, all straight, and then at the very end right here, look at that, they farmed it right there, and they also farmed it right here. So I'm being picky. I'm being really picky. It's awful. Anyway, so that's for the top part. I'm pretty happy. Oh man, from a scale of 1 to 5, I'd give this a 4. You know? It does the job. You know, it's like, you want to have something on your freaking marquee, why not have Street Fighter V? You know what I like about this? It's like, it's just the fact that this game never came out on the freaking arcades in Japan or in America. And just having a marquee for that is awesome. Like, I don't have the skills to make my own, so, you know, why be so picky? No, it's awesome. Really good. So, 4 out of 5 for the top part. And let's just move on to the bottom part, the moves list, which is pretty cool. Look at that. Now, what I like is that they printed this on not transparent plastic paper, just some sort of thin paper, so that, just get in there. Yeah, there you go. What's cool is that at night, there's a video that I have of this arcade cabinet turned on at night, and that's where you can really see it shine. And the good thing about this kind of paper is that light shines through, so it gives you that impression that it was printed on really thin acrylic plastic. That's what it's called. Just in there. There you go. Look at that. It looks really good. And you know what's the best part? Is that this artwork was actually made for the Vuelix cabinet. So it had Vuelix cabinet dimensions. So I sent them an email and I said, look, I've got a Sega Lindbergh at my place, and can you guys just change the dimensions and make it happen? And they were really nice and they said yes. So I gave them the dimensions of the moves list part right here. You see? And it fits very well. I cannot complain. Okay? Now, obviously this is like a problem that occurs with any kind of artwork, is that when you've got DLC characters that come out, well, you guys know what's going on, right? You guys know what the problem is that, well, you've got all the basic characters right here, and then when you've got a new character like Guile, for example, well, he's not there. So you're gonna have to wait for a year or something and see how creative they can get and how they can actually fit in all these characters into one strip. But yeah, I'm not gonna consider that as a fault. That's just a problem with any kind of artwork. But they were super kind enough to make this fit into my arcade cabinet, and I am extremely grateful. Look at that. And you know what? The quality is awesome. Let's just get in there, man. Look at that. Look at that. Man, it looks awesome. And the moves are correct. Arcade cabinet looks awesome. So yeah, the moves list strip is also really cool. Nice quality. The light shines through it. I am extremely satisfied. Extremely satisfied. I am very happy with it. All right, let's be honest. All right. So I would give this set a 4 out of 5, to be honest. Why 4 out of 5? Well, it's got really nice quality. They were kind enough to change the dimensions to fit my arcade cabinet. But, I mean, if you're living in another country and you need to get the thing shipped, I mean, $100 for freaking artwork, that really hurts. But in the end, I'm extremely happy. So if you guys are hesitating, if you've got a Vuelix arcade cabinet, do not hesitate to get this. And especially if you're living in Europe. So anyways, the negative sides that I've mentioned, the majority of them actually have nothing to do with the company. I mean, it's not their fault that I live in Japan. It's not their fault that shipping costs are so expensive. So just want to say I'm extremely grateful And yeah, it's a nice set, and I'm gonna leave this like this. It's just really, really cool. Imagine this arcade cabinet without the artwork on the top and without the moves list at the bottom. It would just look completely dead. So yeah, look at that. It's just a great set. You got Street Fighter V playing on the Sega arcade cabinet, Lindbergh, right? With the freaking artwork on the top and the moves list at the bottom. There you go. So there you go. Quick review about the Marquee, the artwork, the set, the whole thing. If you guys want to get this artwork, please go to shadaloo.eu. Let's just make a quick move. Let's just scroll down right here, up. Shadaloo.eu. See, I got on my iPad. It's a website from Europe, and it's right there. There you go. What do you guys think? Huh? Are you gonna pay 50 bucks for that? Well, if you're a fan like me, you are. Alright guys, that's the end of my review. Hope it was useful. Take it easy. Peace out.